What's up, folks?
Hey.
Your name is Fletch. Fletch.
Fletch.
And what do you do, Mr. Fletch?
My name's not Flet.
I'm a shepherd. I love that.
Happy Tuesday.
Oh, man, I'm so psyched for this. I love this movie. Half of my vocabulary comes from this goddamn movie.
Oh, hell yeah, man. This is one of Chevy's best. There's no doubt about it, right?
Oh, yeah, this is right up there. This is right at the top of the list with Chevy Chase. Look at Davey. What's up, Davey? Dude, Fletch is in his top 5, not just comedy's top fucking 5 of all time. I'm not going to argue with you. If my wife was sitting here right now, she'd be like, every other line out of my mouth comes from this fucking movie.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, you and I've talked about it. I don't mind the sequel. It's not like horrendous like maybe some people say.
No,
I actually
the
think
first
there's
one.
good moments.
First Lives is fun. It's got its moments. Sure.
Did you see the John Hamm one that was on Amazon? I didn't get to see that.
No, never. I honestly forgot about it. I remember when it came out, and I completely forgot about it.
I remember, what was the wild rumor that forever it was like Ryan Reynolds was going to play Fletch, right? Wasn't that the big thing for a while?
Was it?
From what I remember. I don't know.
Hey, it's about time. It might be around the time that they do something. Cody, what's up? Cody was in the green room chatting with me for a little while in beautiful downtown Newark, where I was working yesterday. I said, too bad you weren't there yesterday. I would have stayed late. We could have met up.
And Cody, you ever fly? Newark is a great airport to go in and out of. I can attest.
I said, where are you? I said, is there a lot of planes above you? He's like, yeah. I said, well, you're right by the airport. That's why. Slasher Fred, can I borrow your towel? My car just hit a water buffalo.
That's Slasher Fred. That line I hear a lot. That's a good one.
Horror on Tap. What's up, Jordan? Are you ever going to do a watch along of a movie I've actually seen? Gosh, you've never seen Fletch? What are you gonna do, Rock?
I haven't seen Fletch nearly as many times as other people, but I've definitely seen this. This is like Chevy Chase. This, besides Clark Griswold, right? This is the next one you got to see, right?
Yeah, you got to see this. There's so many classic lines in this. All the different characters he plays. What's your name? Liddy. G. Gordon Liddy.
You know what? You know what Jordan would like with Chevy Chase is the one you and I talk about all the time. Seems like old times with Goldie Hawn and Charles Grodin.
Oh God, I love.
He's the ex-husband just hanging out.
Have some of Aurora's chicken pepperoni.
That's a good film. And Funny Farm. Well, I love Funny Farm. We talk about Funny Farm all the time.
There's so many good. Even Modern Problems is a lot of fun too. Modern Problems is fun as hell.
I remember what was it? Nothing But Trouble. Remember that had a big cast? That had a big cast.
Shit, do you remember the movie? Oh, it's a real oddball one. Oh God, about
Cops and Robertsons with him and Jack Palance. Horrible.
No, Under the Rainbow. Have you seen Under the Rainbow? Where there was, oh God, I haven't seen it in so long. I remember seeing it in the theater with him, and they were doing casting, I think, for the Wizard of Oz or something at the time. It was set back in the day, and it was like this whole like spy plot, like he was a spy. I haven't seen it so damn long. It's their nudity. No, no, there was no nudity. I remember in this film, right?
No, not at all. But he
No.
certainly hints at it.
You see, yeah. A couple of cute. What the hell's the girl that he's hitting on the whole time? She's cute as hell. The one that's married to Tim Matheson.
Oh, I forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot as hell in this.
Oh yeah, soundtrack, Davey. Yeah, Dan Hartman, of course. Beverly Hills Cop love there.
Do I know you? No, you. Your name is John. John Cock Toastin. Mr. Cock Toastin.
Dirty Work. Oh God, I can't wait till that new cut's coming out. Who I was talking about that with Dean. Dean gave me the heads up about that because I don't always pay attention to all the new physical medias.
Oh, me neither. On a steak sandwich and the steak sandwich. Put it on the Underhills. And how much of the bottles of Dom Perignon? They're $125 bottle. Oh, I just better just have 7 of them then.
There's an interesting autograph story about the one of the Cook or Lauren Cook company. That's the company, the manufacturer I rep for fans, and they're in Springfield, Missouri. And the vice president has a autographed Fletch poster in his office, right? In fact, this is like 15 years ago, right? He's like, that thing cost me $800 autographed. I told him when I saw him back in January at a trade show, I go, dude, I spent $150 and got a poster. What? God, now he's going around making appearances.
Oh, let me know, folks, how's the microphone sound? Everything sound okay? Because I got my new toy in the mail and I'm still messing around with it.
You sound fantastic. You sound very intimate.
Sounds very sexy. So we can do our little homage to Frank and Darren tonight. Hey, folks.
Did you steal their thing? Did you find out what it was?
No, it's pre-programmed in the Roadcaster. I never realized that.
Oh my God. We got to totally fuck with them next time they're around.
Yeah. So, folks, obviously, if you're tuning in, we're watching Fletch tonight, 40th anniversary. I can't believe it's 40 goddamn years. Holy shit. I'm watching it on YouTube. I rented it on YouTube. I do not own a physical copy. You know what? Actually, I do have I have it on DVD. I just realized it. I know I do. Well, whatever. I already spent $3.99.
I was not aware of that. And if anybody's $5 with Uncle Buck, and I didn't have Uncle Buck yet. And it's got the special features on it for Fletch.
That's actually a really good deal. But I do own Fletch. What am I, crazy? Of course I do. See who's in the chat. There's
a new version from Kino Lorber that came out too. I was like, I don't want to spend that much money on it. Yeah, who's in the chat?
Elmer T. Lee. Eli's into that collection.
I don't have an Elmer T. Lee, Eli. Hook me up, brother, if you can get it for me at cost.
Nice. Chevy and Dirty Work. Dirty Work is such an underrated movie.
Dirty Work's good.
Matt Gonzalez. I'm the same age as all my favorite movies from 1985. God, I wish I was. 1985. God, I remember that like it was yesterday. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Using the whole fist, Doc? It's like, and what's your last name? Mr. Barber? No, that's Babar. Is there a children's book named there? An elephant named Babar? He's like, I don't have any. No children? No elephant books. I can tell. I don't even need to listen to this movie. I could just talk the whole fucking thing.
You and I've talked like about these years, like with these movies. 1985 is a big year for like my fandom. Obviously, Rocky IV is 85, Back to the Future is 85, Teen Wolf's 85.
No, remember we did the episode in 85. There's so many movies in 85. Remember we did a whole
84 was good too, right? Like we did 84.
We did 84, 85, yeah. Hey John, what's up, my resident Kiss fan? Good evening. What's going on? Loud and clear.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks, Eli.
I'm still playing with all the different functions here, and it's definitely makes things. I can hear things better. Things definitely sound a little bit better. So, and I can do all the fancy stuff like all the cool podcasters do, like all that fun stuff. I'll have to add some shit to it. Hey, Michelle, what's going on?
Hi, Michelle. Happy Tuesday.
Oh God, that's good. My wife bought me that years ago. She bought me the entire first 5 seasons of Saturday Night Live with the original cast, and I like every once in a while I just binge dive and I'll just watch them. Usually in the wintertime when it's cold, I'll just sit downstairs and get under a blanket and just watch them. Hi, I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not.
I had the SNL Goes commercial Laserdisc with all the best commercials, and him and Dan Aykroyd are on the cover. It was pretty cool.
Oh, the commercial one's good. I have that one too. That's great. They have all the classic commercials back in the day. It's the one with Chevy Chase with Shimmer. New Shimmer is a floral wax. No, it's a dessert topping. Hold on, kids. New shimmer is a floor wax and the dessert topping.
Yeah, I feel bad. We were just talking about Chevy Chase too, and how much we actually love Caddyshack. But I don't like Caddyshack with him as much more. I like more because probably Rodney and Ted Knight, right?
Rodney, Ted Knight. Yeah, he's like an added bonus in that. Him and Bill Murray are like an added bonus. Jordan says, I just finished another first time watch, a Carpenter movie about a car. You ever saw Christine? Dude, where is this rock you're crawling out of, Jordan? Damn.
Or is it the movie called The Car? Remember that movie?
The Car.
Who's this guy?
What's on here, Jordan? Trying to go through the chat before we get started. Day of the Dead is 85 too. What's up, Colin? Well, chat's moving. I just want to keep up with it.
Chat's moving, yeah. This is good stuff.
Let's get the movie started because we're already
let's get it going
after. So I'm watching it on YouTube, which like I said, just realized I do have it on DVD, but whatever. Already rented it. I know it's on Amazon Prime. I didn't find any place for free, so everybody's gonna have to either have a physical copy or rent it, and it's worth every penny. Take my word for it.
Is Jordan in the chat? No, he's in the chat. I got to tell you before we start. I get a FaceTime call from my mom. And my mom was sitting at the gas station with my sister pumping gas. I started laughing. I'm like, oh, this is too good to be true. I'm like, I can't wait to tell Jordan. Except for it was daylight, though. It was daylight. Then again, strip clubs are open during the day. Right, Jordan? That was funny shit.
So, Davey, yeah, everybody, if you guys aren't subbed to Davey's channel, what the hell's wrong with you? Go over there.
Yeah, Davey saw the new Final Destination, and I wanted to go see there was advanced screening last night. Just timing didn't work out, so I think I'm gonna go Thursday, bud.
Throw a link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, bud.
Exactly, Jordan. You know, this was a drunk purchase too, and I really shouldn't have done it.
Was it when you were talking to Jordan the other night?
Yeah, well, I was talking to Jordan, and we had a lot to drink, a lot of drinking. But let's do this.
Are you still drinking?
It's my first beer. I'm just sipping.
Why are you buying?
Are you buying? So I have it on YouTube. I have it all queued up. If everybody's got it queued up, we can get going. Let's get this party started with some Fletch.
Whenever you're ready, I have my remote's actually working. I tested it. I'm very proud of myself.
Nice. All right, let's do a quick countdown from 3. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, play. And one of these days, I will have that timer set up. I'll figure out how to get it. Universal should be coming up. That's what I'm seeing on my screen.
Oh, this is bullshit. The damn thing froze.
Uh-oh. Davey just went over. How the fuck do you get it to go up there in real time? How does that work?
Douglas Greisman production. Is that where you're at?
I get Universal and MCA company, rather.
Tell me when you get the Chevy Chase in, and then I will unpause it.
We got Douglas Greisman popping up here, and hold on. Michael Ritchie film. Chevy Chase in. All right, hit play.
Yep.
All right, we should be in sync. I'm about to go.
Very proud of myself. Sorry, my leftover chips. I apologize. I'm almost done.
And Matheson and Stanwyck. Yeah, you forget that this is one of the roles where George Wendt is in here too.
Oh, Emmett Walsh. Emmett Walsh. He's in a lot of stuff. George Wendt.
Well, did you see when I did the intro? I specifically did that part. Why?
Why?
Who was he talking to? He was talking to Ben Meeker.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, remember when he's by the airplanes and they tell him to check out the plane? He says, it's all ball bearings nowadays.
That was him, wasn't it?
Ben Meeker, and then the other guy was one of the outlaws from Blazing Saddles.
Bo Star? Good old Bo Star, huh?
Sound like I'm underwater. Oh yeah, you know what? There is a little weird sound on there.
Yeah, you do sound like you're underwater, bud.
Like I said, I'm still playing around with all this. I didn't get a chance to mess around with it last night, so I messed around with it just for a little bit today. Here's hold on. Here we go.
George Wendt had a good year because House came out that year too.
Let's see if
Along with Cheers.
It sounds a little bit like that. I have to mess with this offline because I don't want to mess anything up.
Oh, see, Davey, we were just asking about that. I didn't see the John Hamm one, and John Hamm can do comedy. So that's good? Okay. Well, Slasher Fred Tootsie's is definitely one of my favorites. Dustin Hoffman that was a big year for actors because that was Paul Newman for The Verdict and of course what's his name for Gandhi, Ben Kingsley.
Yeah. I should be playing with this while I'm live, but I'm. And don't take that the wrong way. I'm probably got the Roadcaster. Yeah, when I said it before, like there was something. I remember there was a bunch of different effects on here. I remember
the blueberry lemon wheat ales going down pretty easy. Is that Tim Matheson right there, right?
He picks him up because he thinks he's like a drug addict.
That's right.
All right, that should sound better because that doesn't sound like I'm really underwater.
You're going like in and out. It's weird.
Is it? Like I said, I really want to play with this, mess around with this a little bit more. The vocal sounds like it's going
that Radio Shack caster or whatever.
Well, you know why? I think. Hold on a second.
Who's the guy you're sitting next to here? Who's this guy?
I don't know. I've seen him in stuff before. I can't think of where. I think I just have to adjust this a little bit more. I think I'm going to get that sound still, or it sounds like I'm underwater. I'll have to deal with it for tonight. Yeah, I need a sound engineer. That's what I do. I definitely need that. Somebody doing sound. I used to love Radio Shack. I used to love going to Radio Shack and get shit. Hey, Gory Tiger, what's up, man?
Hey, Gory Tiger, what's happening?
What do you call it?
You know, Pat,
Gina Davis.
I didn't realize. I know we did a 50th or we did a watch along of Rocky Horror, but it's actually the 50th anniversary this year. Did you remember that?
We could do it again. We could actually make it a members one.
Oh God, Miss Lisa would go to town. You know, she'll do whatever to get those kids drugged up into bed. just to watch that.
Yeah, we could do that. What's up, Lito? With Jagan?
Oh, hey, Lito. What's up, bud? 1-0. PCA just hit a home run for your ass. If you're paying attention, I'm sure you are.
You sounded for a band. Oh wow, cool, nice. Yeah, man, I'm playing a cover band, and it's always nice when you have somebody doing sound.
I asked my wife as a joke, spur of the moment, hey, you want to go to New York to the Mets Cubs game for Mother's Day? She's like, what kind of mom? I was like, I could go find Pat somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you, Lita. Hope things are going well. Yeah, Joe Don Baker, Davey. I was just thinking about him because I wanted to watch the remake of Cape Fear with De Niro. You know, De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange. Watch that again sometime. It's been a while.
Plus, I think I'm getting some type of lag, so I don't know if it's on my end or your end. So it's probably me. Like I said, I don't have the internet vampire home, but my internet service slows. Like I said, the company up here in the up in the woods sucks.
Yeah, this house looks familiar. Yeah, our internet, is it going bad? Mine?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but you or me, that might be a reason why I'm having issues too. Because, like I said, the internet. Like, if you went to my local cable company where I get my internet, it's like it's probably like a bunch of hamsters and wheels running around making it work. It's the worst.
Do you want me to jump? Do you want me to jump in and out really quick, or jump out really quick and come back in if it's me?
No, Brett's fine. I think you're fine. It's just me. It's the fucking internet. It's garbage. And I actually pay more money for higher bandwidth, and it still blows. I love Tim Matheson in the Brady Bunch movie. He was in part 2. He was awesome in part 2. When he's tripping with the Brady's.
Isn't Tim Matheson? He's in the one Chris Farley David Spade movie, right? Isn't he the brother? And the movie where he's up for election, right? Isn't that him? Thought so.
Which one?
Somebody help me in the chat. It's the second Chris Farley David Spade movie.
Oh, is that Black Sheep?
Black Sheep. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. John says Brett's freezing up and Pat is treading water.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. There's actually sound settings on here. I can make this even more annoying. Let's see. Did I press one even already? No, I didn't. No. There's all sorts of buttons here. I have to figure it all out.
Yeah, but this doesn't sound any better. This doesn't sound any better either. Hello? Echo?
I gotta figure out a way to turn the reverb. It's the reverb, I think, that's killing it. It does sound like it, right?
I am the Lord of the Wasteland. This is great when he upsets. I thought I turned it off. Sorry.
I forgot to turn it off. This is when he spots the wife who's I forget who the hell plays the part in this, but she's cute as all hell. Fred Dorfman. There you are.
Okay, let's hope we're good.
You said you reset your internet before, right? Were you having a problem?
Yeah, we were. We had a lot of people using the internet all at once. A couple friends, couple of kids' friends. You know how it goes. Now they're home though.
Get out. Hey, what's up, Gene?
Hi, Gene.
Oh, Trevor Legend. Now I was playing with all the buttons. I have the God of Thunder button now.
I am the Lord of the Wasteland.
Oh, that's dangerous, Pat. That's really dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that could be dangerous. That's her name. Thank you, Lita. Dana Wheeler Nicholson. Yes, amazingly hot and what a rack. You're absolutely right. She was hot as hell in this.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. I wanted to bring up some of the stuff on IMDb about this film.
I do need gigs. I'm up in the woods
Hey,
up here. So a local cable company, like I said, if I ask for more megabytes or any type of higher speed, they have to throw more hamsters and wheels.
We always forget about Spies Like Us with Chevy Chase too.
I love Spies Like Us. I'll do that any old day.
Oh, the director's
I cut off a finger. Mine or yours?
Director Michael Ritchie, he's been dead 25 years. He did The Golden Child and The Island, Bad News Bears. He's done some significant movies. Cops and Robertson.
Mr. Fletch, will you kill me? I like when he's like, sure.
The Couch Trip, the Survivors. Damn.
Couch
Semi-tough.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely need some more hamsters, bigger hamsters.
Dr.
Need more, like gerbils. It says Chris Farley left this way too soon. He was being tapped to do a remake of the Jerry Lewis movie. Was he really? That would have been cool as hell. I remember Rockabye Baby. Didn't know that.
Well, see, Chevy Chase has mentioned in many of interviews this is his favorite role because it let him be himself. It makes sense.
Hey, not those kind of, not for that, not for that use, Mike. Jim Carrey's also tapped to do a remake of Don Knotts' The Incredible Mr. Olympic. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Right around this time, she had, Tootsie was a few years before this.
Yeah, she's cute. Always cute as hell. I still say she's in Transylvania 65000.
That's what I remember reading at when Kevin Smith was really hitting it. I obviously who didn't like Kevin Smith back then. He had written a script for Jason Lee to be Fletch, and Jason Lee back then could have done it too, about 20 years ago.
And what is this guy's name? He's been in a bunch of stuff. I remember him in All of Me. Edwina, I can bowl. Oh,
this guy's in a lot of stuff, right? I recognize him too.
Looks like my neighbor from two doors down.
Richard Libertini. He's been dead. He's been dead almost 10 years too.
He's dead too.
Isn't he the guy that's in the second? What's it called? Jewel of the Nile. Is that the same guy? I don't think so.
I haven't seen Jewel of the Nile in so long. I don't know.
He's Giesel in Popeye. Robert Williams Popeye.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. All of Me is like a Twilight Zone movie. Yeah, All of Me. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Lily Tomlin, good stuff.
Tomlin, Steve Martin.
I think I've seen this guy. Oh, come on. Please tell me it's the same guy. It's not the same guy. Damn. He's in The Bonfire of the Vanities. I don't remember that movie too much, though. He came back and he was in the second Fletch. He was in Fletch Lives. He was in an episode of 1985's The Twilight Zone. Oh, God. Where's Bill? He was in an episode of Moonlighting. Yeah, All of Me. There it is.
Transylvania 65000 was the first collaboration for Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum before The Fly. Yeah, I love and then actually she wasn't even after him in that. She was after Ed Begley Jr. She kept stalking in that one. I love that movie. It's so funny.
Maybe you saw a movie called Deal of the Century a couple years before this.
Yeah, Deal of the Century. Wow, so many Chevy Chase movies I forget about.
Best Friends with Burt Reynolds. This is the guy we're talking about, though. Oh, he was in Sharky's Machine. Holy cow. Then he did. Oh, he's in The In-Laws. General Garcia, Pat. He also starred in 3 episodes of a very great film. The show we love, Barney Miller. I think you said you loved Barney Miller like I did. Barney Miller. So good.
Arnold Babar.
Let's go back to the facts or the supposed
trivia. I told you. The elephant books. Real alignment. The original Romancing the Stone was a classic. That was right smack dab in Kathleen Turner's hot days when she was hot as hell like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hot as hell in Man
Body Heat with William Hurt.
Oh, yeah. Then she turned into a man. Then she turned into me.
Then she turned into raspy voice. Well, maybe she always had that. Raspy smoke voice.
She turned into me.
Romancing the Stone is one of our favorites. We named my son after Michael Douglas's character, which to no avail was not my wife's favorite thing to do. Jack Colton. Yeah, my wife didn't want me to name. I wanted to name him Jack, but Colton's a common name.
Hey, Matthew, what's up? You guys doing? Currently don't own a copy of this movie, so I'm not watching. I'm watching. Oh, no, what you did last summer. It said to prepare for the new one. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Has anybody ever seen this here? It says here the original run of movie posters shows Fletch in his various disguises, including one as a hockey player, which never made the final cut. How about that, huh?
I thought there was a few that didn't make the final cut, if I remember correctly. Remember that? I thought there was more than that. Could be wrong. Oh, this is great. When he gives him the prostate test, use the whole fifth, Doc.
Oh yeah. This guy Emmett Walsh, right? He's been in a ton of stuff too. Did you see?
Time?
What was he did? He did. Did you ever see the Tales from the Crypt episode where his wife stuffs him like all the animals? Yeah. He's in Slapshot. He's the the newspaper writer.
You named your kid Gordon Gecko? She always had a good voice. She voiced, it just got worse and worse as she got older. But yeah, she always had that. I like the raspy, sexy voice on her.
You knew it was enough after seeing Dumb and Dumber 2. Remember she's in that?
Yeah.
I always liked Serial Mom, though. I'm not the biggest John Water fan, but I really enjoy that film.
I always think I give her a lot of credit because she's obviously got a good sense of humor because she basically played a man, a transvestite in Friends. Remember she played a father who became a woman. And so she obviously has a good sense of humor, which is awesome.
My buddy Dan had her sign VR Warshawski. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah. Wow.
he loves that movie. How could you not like War of the Roses, though? Because
War of the Roses is good.
They were good together. They did 3 or 4 films together, her and Michael Douglas. It's
Dr. Rosen. No, it's Dr. Rosen.
Remember when he accidentally runs over her cat? And then she takes the dog thinking that he's thinking that she cooked the dog to him. Woof.
That's a good movie, too. That's got to be up there, too. That's got to be hitting about 30, 40 years, right?
Early 90s, War of the Roses, I believe. That was when Danny DeVito was directing a bit.
This is great. If you only knew how many times I use these lines that he's about to say. And if my wife was here, she'd be like, yes.
Now I'm seeing him in this here in that outfit. It makes me want to go watch Critical Condition with Richard Pryor. I love Richard Pryor, but I remember not really liking that movie that much. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
I should give it a rewatch too. I remember watching it. It didn't resonate with me, but it's been ages.
How's the pate? That's right, Lena. That's what she says, right? Yep.
89, War of the Roses. Yeah, good movie, man.
Okay, late 80s. Okay.
You never get used to the smell. He's like.
I also remember Michael Douglas was also, a writer, a director before because didn't he co-write One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Remember, he started out on TV, Michael Douglas. With, what the hell was his name? The guy with the big nose. Oh, Malden. Streets of San Francisco.
I hope he does another mail-in signing, Pat, because I got Val Kilmer and Stan Winston on that Ghost of the Darkness series of this. I add Michael Douglas to that. That thing's just primo.
There you go. Can I get you something? The Beatles' White Album? Just bring me the hair for Freddy Garcia.
I should have put the subtitles on. Damn it. Maybe I could still do that.
The dead body was my dead brother. The spleen was a spitting image.
Ghost of the Darkness has got to be close to 30 years too. Damn.
Every time we go somewhere, if like we're at a restaurant, can I get you something? I'm like, the Beatles' White Album, the head of Alfredo Garcia.
That's where you got that, right?
My wife's like, seriously? Every time? I said, yes, every time.
I thought you.
My wife doesn't quote it. My wife just rolls her eyes.
I thought you would say what he says to Cousin Eddie. Can I get you something? Take you out somewhere, leave you in the middle of nowhere, right? Leave you dead.
Leave you for dead. I like in the original one when Eddie's daughter's making the Kool-Aid and she's mixing it with her hand. Vicky, can I help you? Please? But that dry deadpan humor, and you gotta love it.
Ever French kissed? My daddy says I do it the best. That's still the best.
Exactly.
Okay, there's the subtitles.
The
Okay.
original one with the little kid. Hey, can I buy some of these? No, I use them a lot. How do you use a magazine? You ever bop your baloney? We haven't done vacation yet, have we? What the hell's wrong with us?
Yeah, or Funny Farm for that matter. Just,
Yeah. You do like a whole Chevy Chase month, for fuck's sake.
I understand him. And he's also older. I was hoping not everybody's going to be perfect when you meet these people. He's just not. It's always fast moving, and he's just on to the next thing when you meet him. That's okay, though.
Guy with the big nose, that'd be Jordan. What? You don't have a big nose, Jordan. Like Joe Don Baker in this movie. The original Walking Tall was a great movie.
That's right, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys need a disc. I'm an old fart. So like I said, that's why I'm still playing around with this stuff here. I know Discord. What is Discord? My son even said that. He's like, how come you guys don't have a Discord? Because some of his buddies do all the Discord stuff. I have no idea what it is. I'm that old. Shit. 80 movies which have fallen off the radar. Seems like old times under the rainbow. See, John mentioned it. I haven't seen that movie in ages. The Pearl is in the Riva. That's what's his name? Billy Barty.
Fletch's cars is 72 Buick Riviera. I got to catch that again. Okay.
She is just too cute for words.
The car he uses in the chase is a 1983 Alfa Romeo 2000 Spider. Okay.
Yeah, she's just entirely too hot.
Yes.
I know you. What's your name? John Cock Toast 10.
Yeah, there we go. You see what she looks like presently? She looks great.
Does she?
Oh, she's Wyatt Earp's wife at Tombstone?
She almost looks like she'd be like Beverly D'Angelo's sister or something. So my parents.
Let's see here. She does a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, she's just sorry. She's gotta get naked. Did I say that? Yeah, such an adorable but also ridiculously sexy vibe. Plus that body, Jeebus, you are right there.
God, she did an episode of that show on HBO, The Hitchhiker, which was awesome.
Bloody Mary steak sandwich and the steak. Put it on the underhills. Believe me, we do it all the time. Me and my brother will be somewhere like let's put it on the underhills. And if you watch this all the way through, when you see the woman that he's married to, it's not a bad looking woman, but it doesn't hold a candle to her. You know?
Here's a little fun little fact. I don't know who would ever pay attention to this, but while Fletch is packing his stuff at the office for his trip to South America at the end of the film, the cap he puts on is the same cap worn by Harry Dean Stanton in Alien. Okay.
That's an odd thing.
Well, Tim Matheson, come on. He's got to be mostly known for Animal House, right?
Animal House. That's got to be his most famous thing, I would think, right?
I think so.
I mean, he was in Animal House. He was in 1941. He was in Up the Creek, wasn't he? In Up the Creek. I think he was in Up the Creek. Pretty much too.
Yeah, that's right, Slasher Fred. And I wish Hitchhiker would have lasted a little bit more, but it's kind of like Tales of the Crypt, like you said.
Yeah, The Hitchhiker on HBO. That was a great show. Okay, yeah, I'll check. Check right.
Look at him. He looks hysterical.
Yep.
They're just like looking at him like.
It's all funny. Oh, you have to look into it. My son is always said like you should get a Discord. Yeah, we've been meaning to get to that. We have to do maybe in June when the weather gets a little bit more. It's warmer now. It's somewhat warm, and it's right around camp time. We should start doing that. Do like meatballs. Do like what's the good one? Up the creek. All that stuff that's like around like summertime.
Up the creek, yeah.
I always had such a crush on what's her name. That was in that.
Wish I had a loofah. Wish I was a loofah.
I wish she was in. She was in the beginning of Ghostbusters. When he's doing the shock treatments. The cute blonde. She was in that.
Oh, the blonde. Yeah.
She's in Merriweather.
Get a little tired of this. Oh, that's the other guy. That's the guy from.
That's the guy from
Christine. Yeah.
Christine. Yep.
Because he was having a lot of people. I saw 3 different people getting those cards signed from Ghostbusters by him. He thought it was hysterical.
Meatballs was the first collaboration for Reitman and Bill Murray. Yeah.
Was that before Stripes? I guess so, huh?
That was before Stripes. That was 1980. Meatballs. Was it 79 or 80? There was 80. I don't think it was 79. It was 80.
I respect Meatballs. It's no Stripes, but that's pretty easy to say, right?
Woody the Wabbit.
Yeah, he did.
What kind of last name is that? Comanche Indian.
What is that? Slavic? Sorry, wrong movie.
I'm Frida's boss. My secretary. Meatballs was 79. Okay. I don't remember because I remember seeing it in the theater. I remember going with my brother and my cousins.
God, Chevy Chase is
Up the Crack. Now that's from the porn podcast. Now, but Up the Creek is a lot of fun. Also, God, what's the guy's name from the guy that played Pee Wee in Porky's? Isn't it? Up the Creek also.
Hey, Chevy Chase is 82. That sounds right. Okay.
Yeah, he's same age as my mother. My mother was
2 months older than my mom. Or dad, I should say.
My mom would have been.
Yeah, my dad's born 43.
Right? Yeah.
October of 43, he's born.
Yeah. My dad would have been 83. My mom would have been 84. I am.
How about that, though? He's been married 3 times, but he's been married to the same woman since 1982. Janie Chase.
Yeah. Yeah, the scene where the dog chases them, right? Yep. This guy's been in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, this guy too, yeah.
He played the young doctor on All the Family. All right, I got this stupid banner going. Everybody hit the like button so I can get rid of it. If you're not subscribed, fucking subscribe. Hit the damn like button.
Is that George Weiner? No. Is that Gillett? Is that the name of the character, right?
I don't know. I learned it was a bum. Yeah, after this, I have to figure out how I get that effect off that makes me sound like I'm drowning.
Look at there's Bo Starr here on the cast.
Was there another one here? No, that's not it.
So did we? I didn't talk to you about how we watched that Nana's movie about the Italian restaurant on Staten Island. The true story about that. Yeah, I got to go there now, Pat. I got another reason to come to see you now.
Yeah. So are you still working on coming for Carpenter or what?
Oh, yeah, it's a work in progress, that part. Yeah,
It's
sure.
work in progress.
Sure.
You don't even need to, Jordan. Well, you know what? He will, because Michael, keep tuned, because Memorial Day weekend, Jordan and Cody, was in chat earlier, I think he was getting some sleep. They will be here. They're coming and visiting me for the weekend. God help me. And so somewhere around here, you're going to see the hybrid form. Cody Decker will be in the house.
It's going to be fucking scary.
So we're going to hang out. So Friday we're hanging out. Saturday my band's playing, so they're going to come see the band play.
Coors
Sunday, we're gonna have a
Original.
big barbecue. We'll probably get drunk, and then we'll do a podcast. Probably drunk.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This is great. He's like 6'5", the afro 6'9".
I can only imagine he signed a ton of pictures of this.
Live with the afro 6'9". Oh, this is great. When he goes to bite his hand, he bites his arm. He's like, oh. I can't believe it's been so long since I watched the film. Love it.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Rovo.
The best horror movie from each year of my life. Pat, you did that, huh?
What's that?
The best horror movie from each year of my life, huh?
Yeah, I gotta do my next episode before I drop dead. And nobody will ever know. Watching the movie, you realize how the original Ace Ventura was inspired. Yeah, definitely. Definitely see that. Yeah, good soundtrack.
You kind of got a little muffled on me again, Pat, just so you know.
I got muffled?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why I got muffled. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust this. Now this might help it a little bit. Like I said, there's so many buttons and things and buttons and bleeping and buttons. We'll figure it out one of these days.
One of these years.
One of these days, I'll figure it out.
He smashed the back of that window. Jeez.
Jordan, I miss you. Cody Decker misses you. Your counterpart.
Well, Jordan's created a nice little logo for him.
Yes.
What's funny is I think Cody was just so freaking rude and just decided to take it from Jordan, not even like ask him. Asshole.
I love when he's on the phone with later on with her. Like, I love your body, Larry.
God, talk about, she worked with some real pain in the asses. You know, she worked with Bill Murray in Quick Change.
Chevy Chase, yeah. How was Jeff? Can we ever see how Goldblum was to work with? Looks like he could be a little eccentric.
Yeah, he was different when I met him. He was like singing to himself.
I'm saying he's all out there.
Mm-hmm.
I love. He turns the recording on. Are you kidding us? No, never. So, folks, timestamp is at 36 minutes and 55 seconds into Fletch, celebrating 40 years of Fletch F. Fletch Shepherd. Don't be shy. Jump in. The water's warm. Just find the pee spot. The pee spot's always warm.
I showed my boss that picture. Who is it? Somebody said in our group chat of Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson with their baby, and it's Marilyn Manson. That was you, Pat, right? Okay, sorry. I showed that to my boss. He thought it was the funniest shit.
I saw that and I was like, oh God, that's hysterical. Well, the No Classics that Gina Davis was in. Yeah, Thelma and Louise. That was a good one. That's a movie. That's another one I haven't seen in a long time. That was a good one.
Yeah, they signed a ton of stuff together for that movie. They've been at conventions together now. They've probably done 4 or 5 conventions now.
Yeah.
Susan Sarandon was good in that Nana's movie about the restaurant with Vince Vaughn and Talia Shire. And
I always had the hots for her. She's from way back, just from Rocky Horror on.
Or Atlantic City. I think that's where you kind of saw some goods.
And she was hot as hell, and she was sexy as hell in Bull Durham.
Yeah, she was one of those ones that needed she needed a curtain. She didn't want to be like out in the public with the rest of the people at the con when I got her. It's like, okay. I guess it's when it's one of the first ones, they're kind of just maybe they just want to make them feel comfortable and not like overwhelmed. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that guy, the realtor, that's Larry from Larry Daryl. Why do I hear frogs having sex in every background? What? I don't even want to know where that's from. Hey, could be because I'm still playing with this thing.
There's a Doberman.
What's your name?
Glad I didn't get one of those, Pat.
I mean, who has like killer dogs around the realtor's office? Seriously.
Only a dumbass like me has 2 of them, right? It's just fucking.
But seriously, like, what would you think that type of like, killer dog for a realtor's office? The soundtrack.
Nice shot of the sky.
The soundtrack is very Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, that's what Davey was saying. Yeah. God, I saw that dog looking down, I'd be like, oh God.
You got that. Ripped apart by that.
Here's our pride and joy. Snot.
Snot. You went over there, Uncle Clark, scratch your belly.
That's a Rottweiler, though. This is Adobe. That's Max. That's Max there chasing after him.
That's
Max
right.
Max will live another 4 years. Then Max will be gone. One of the many bodies that Michael decided to transfer to the Myers house.
Yeah, and nobody's carrying all these dead bodies to the Myers house.
How the fuck did he do that?
That's a hardcore dog.
Oh!
It jumps through a window like that. Imagine.
Dog's a killer. Look, he's got the torn up. The dog.
I mean, come on. Where's the dog come from? It's funny because I'm watching this on YouTube. It's giving me suggestions of all the movies that you can watch next. It's Things Like Old Times, Fletch Lives, Modern Problems, Foul Play, Guys Like Us, Funny Farm.
Yeah, Foul Play.
Vacation, European Vacation. Yeah, all of them. All the Amigos. This is the one. Confess. Fletch. I guess that's the one.
This dog. Look at this dog. Unbelievable.
Defenseless babies.
Actually, wait.
Toby or Roddy?
Is it Rambo? Is
No,
it
I'm
Rambo
just-
on Blind Date? Is it Rambo and Blind Date? A Doberman, or was that? Yeah, that's a Doberman. That's not a Rottweiler. Rambo, shut up.
Jordan, shut up. Not you, Jordan.
Is that
I knew
the-
that one.
Is that the dad from Fresh Prince?
Yeah. I'd right to have your ball stopped by him. He's a nice man. Watched on with Copycat. Wow, I haven't seen Copycat in ages. That's 30 years old already, huh?
Yeah, I think we had that on the list. I thought, no, maybe we didn't. That's a good film.
Okay, the fucking band.
Oh God, what the hell?
Hey, Herbert, what's up? Dirty Cop, yeah.
Joe Don Baker.
Yep. This is great.
Yeah, you got it, Herbert.
You know Tommy Lasorda? I hate Tommy Lasorda. Fletch F. Fletch. I'm a shepherd.
Now I really want to watch the John Hamm Fletch. Davey gave it some good praise.
Yeah, I have to check it out. Why don't you go down to the gym and pump each other?
Jordan,
No
shut
handle.
up.
I like you.
Did you like the new Cape Fear movie with him or no?
The new Cape Fear one? Which one?
With Robert De Niro
Oh,
and
no. Okay, I thought you were talking about a different one. Like
well, there's the original, but Nick Nolte, Robert De Niro did that. Did the new one with Jessica Lange. Oh God, he's in some Bond movies. He plays a couple different characters in Bond movies. Joe Don Baker, huh?
I haven't watched the Bond movie in ages. It just doesn't interest me anymore.
He's in the Great Joe Dirte. Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks?
Yeah, Mars Attacks has its moments.
Mhm.
Da, 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 da.
Quack, 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 quack. What time is it?
That's great. I forgot about that.
I don't know. They just don't interest me, Michael. I watched them as a kid. I remember every time they came out, I watched the one. But the mouth of Pat Ring right now. I don't think I've seen one with Daniel Craig in it. It does not interest me.
You know what's funny? The Daniel Craig ones are really good, Pat. But
I've heard you're good, but
they did. Pat, they did everything that you could do known to mankind. It's like, okay, what else are you going to do next? That's why I'm telling you, Tom Cruise here this upcoming week, finishing this Mission Impossible series finally. It's time. It's time.
All right.
Before they start getting really bad, because every single one, they've gotten better.
May I? Can I ask anybody right now? I guess not.
1 second.
Oh, Spies Like
Go on
Us
mute.
this weekend, huh? Oh god, Spies Like Us is classic. Such a good film. I'll have to add that to our list. If it's Your Beach. Cape Fear remake was more visceral than the original movie passed over when it was released. But yeah, it was definitely. I mean, the original Cape Fear is a good movie, but that is just definitely leaps and downs. Much more aggressive. Never seen one. I mean, I've seen the Connery ones, all the Roger Moore ones, Daniel Craig. So that one was the other one. Pierce Brosnan. I never saw the one with not Daniel Craig.
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton. Thank you. If I'm sure.
I thought the
ones.
Pierce Brosnan ones were in my prime, at least with it. But
like when I was a kid, the big ones were Roger Moore. Roger Moore was in Moonraker.
Right.
That was the big one. View to a Kill. That was the big one.
Man with the Golden Gun with the plane, boss. The plane. The Fantasy Island guy.
Yeah, with Hervé Villagez. They're playing, boss. They're playing. Name the Spies, I guess. Paul McCartney. Yeah, it's such a fun movie too. Yeah, Roger Moore was my 007 because that's when I was a kid.
My dad really liked Moonraker. He thought that movie was cool. I was like,
yeah, but the guy Jaws with the big metal teeth.
Richard Kiel.
Yep.
From he's in Happy Gilmore. He uses the nails gun and he puts the nail in his head at the beginning of the movie.
There it is. This is now we get to see Sheriff Meeker.
Oh yeah.
We go to the
Here we go.
Gordo. So tonight I'm having another one of those big mango beer hugs. Not bad.
Yeah, you having one of those again? Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped at the gas station. Like, oh, there you go.
The blueberry wheat ales here. Been enjoying these.
Yeah, so this guy right here is up there. There's Sheriff Meeker.
Look at Sheriff Meeker, who is not in the greatest of health, as we were told.
Yep. And the other guy is worked for is one of the cowboys, bad boy cowboys in Blazing Saddle.
Dude, no, that's the guy from Funny Farm with the hook. He's in Slapshot. He's in a lot of movies. Same guy.
Yeah.
Remember he's the dirty cop in the Jerky Boys.
Yep.
Mo and Slapshot. Yeah. A lot of movies. You're not trying to help him. You're beating the piss out of him. He's punching him. Got to knock him out.
Like when you start talking about ball bearings here, that's what everybody says. What do you? I said it's all ball bearings nowadays. Gordon lady.
Yeah, Sheriff Beaker's a little slim there.
He's the bypass line.
Yeah, Patty did one Halloween convention. It was the only one I didn't go to. Son of a bitch.
What was that, 35?
Yeah.
Look above luck on these windows.
It was either that or Stallone in New York, but if I would have went to this, it couldn't have worked because that was the weekend that my daughter was born, so it couldn't happen.
You up there doing some stunt flying or something? Remember in the 80s, there was only two Bonds to choose from, Connery and Moore. Yeah.
Unless you count Richard Lazenby, but that was just that one tweener film.
Yeah. I like
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Roger Moore was in Cannonball Run. Remember he was
God, yeah.
with the spy car.
Roger Moore died, within the last 10 years, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I have to look it up. It's probably within the last 10 years, right? The third, what the hell you need ball bearings? All ball bearings nowadays.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next Bond is either they're going to go female route or they're going to go. Weren't they talking about going an African American route too? I think there's been a couple of different ideas floating around.
Yeah, like I said, I have a buddy of mine that I worked with for years, a good friend of mine. He's like a Bond, like where we are to Halloween. He's like that with Bond. Like he's gone to like England for the Bond premieres. He's been on cruises. They have Bond cruises. Yeah, he's I'm
Bond cruises.
Yeah. Yeah, he died in 2017. Roger Moore, 89 years old. 1, 2, 3. Married 4 times. Yeah, let me just hit me with a sledgehammer in the head 4 times. Yeah,
that's a lot of times.
Yeah, that's way too much. Now, whenever someone complains about this audio, you guys got something to say. Why don't you say it in the microphone? I got a backup mic right here. Check out. And Jordan, oh shit! Somebody, one of the any mods left tonight? I was gonna say throw Jordan's link to his channel up there.
Leanna might be. She must be out and about somewhere.
John Cock Toast 10.
Look at this. It's time.
That Barry Towel just hit a water buffalo.
That's great. It's still.
Oh, it's classic. Let's have the Oracle potential remake of Creature from the Black Lagoon. The monster looks like. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it, Brett?
What was that here?
New artwork for the remake of Creature from the Black Lagoon.
No, but I'm very curious because
I hope they don't stray too much from it because that would really kill it. I mean, it's such an iconic image.
No, I think you got to keep it very similar, don't you?
Yeah. It is.
Look at this. This is priceless.
Put it on down the hills. On down the hills. Which is Scottish, nicest places. Del Fuego.
So, Pat, I know you're not the biggest wine guy. Did you ever get into champagne ever or no?
No, not really. I think I had Dom Perignon once. It was for the year 2000. But at my in-laws, we got bottles of Dom Perignon for the millennium.
How did you know I had Dom? Doesn't everyone? God, I feel like watching that movie again. I know we watched it though.
No, actually, absolutely, Jordan. Everybody go check it out. He's got some good stuff going. New episode on Sunday at 5:00.
I haven't been caught up. I only watched the first.
Oh, you're fired.
I know, I'm fired.
She's too cute. I just like how I'd be like, just get naked. Shut up. Take your clothes off.
Forget it. Who cares?
Who cares?
Senior citizen Ed Begley Jr. here at the door.
Right. Not the wee wee. It's fair for you to pay the bill. Yeah, my name's John, not John Cocktoasted. Oh, it's great when you have the subtitles on and they actually spell out cocktoasting.
Yeah.
Chevy was so busy between National Lampoon's Vacation movies and Fletch trilogy and the three. Oh, he was everywhere in the '80s. He was big in the '80s. Pretty much every
Yeah,
year
he was.
he had a movie coming out. Pretty much.
He did. Sorry, have some noise going on.
Yeah. Not true.
He's a bad guy, Gail.
I thought you'd get naked.
Scrub bush.
Squirt brush.
Scrub brush. Sorry, yeah.
Anybody remember that Cockney joke from the Pest? That's Joe's movie, isn't it? The Pest.
Oh my God, yeah. But the pest has its moments. You believe Jeffrey Jones is doing a Hollywood Collector show out in LA? I'm like, wow.
Really?
He's showing up somewhere. I was like, oh, it's damn shame that guy, man, because he did so many big movies. What a bummer, you know? That guy could have done even more stuff now if he didn't get into all that trouble.
Yeah. This is Stanwick.
Yeah, we just don't have any good comedies coming out anymore as much, do we?
No, there was just a lot of fun stuff. German guy's son named his snake cocktail named after his two favorite body parts.
You know what's it? The trailer for Nobody 2 came out today. Oh God, it's gonna be wild.
I still haven't seen the trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I forgot all about it. Did you see that clown? You saw Clown in the Cornfield, right?
I think we're gonna do a double feature on Thursday, my brother and I, because the timing matches up. No, I want to see that freaking Josh Hartnett movie on a plane though, with all the fighting. I hear it's good.
In that Clown in the Cornfield.
Yeah, Thursday.
Wednesday. He went into the overpass, almost like the overpass for only three.
Yeah.
Folks, we're at 1 hour and 10 seconds. Wow, there's still 38 minutes left.
What'd you say?
Still 38 minutes.
Yeah.
This actually probably could have even been a TV show.
Actually, because you could have done a lot of different stories, right? Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point. Almost makes me want to watch Fletch Lives right away.
Right. I was looking for him. Your body knows. I was giving the kids trying to hotwire the car. Mind control. Honestly, we're close, but we don't have the same providers. This is probably better than mine because mine never takes it. Every time I complain about it, they don't do shit about it. I did hear that I think they're supposed to be, I think it's Verizon's going to be moving in. It's fiber.
Yeah.
And the piece of shit internet I have now. There's nobody using it right now. There's nobody in the house using it. I know my wife, she might be watching like freaking TikTok. And isn't that vampire still away? My daughter's out. We had a met in.
Yeah.
It's a little carbon out, but I just steal a car.
Look at those braces back then, huh? I scared the shit out of this guy.
Yep, that's good. I'm not sure if he's wearing 4 or 5 COVID masks. I wonder why, because it sounds like a bell through my headphones. So something else has got to be going on. I'll have to fuck around a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird, Pat. It does sound like it. It's really bizarre. Yeah, but
weird. Very weird. I'll watch the film. We're gonna fuck around.
just good car chase scene here.
Oh, this is definitely loud. Hold on a second.
Whoa!
That was definitely loud.
Congratulations, you passed the
fuck
test.
around with it over here. With the horn.
It just grabs a box.
This might be loud too. Yeah, that's loud. That's a little bit better. There's some type of an effect on here that I need to figure out how to get the fucking effect off.
Look at him.
Oh, this is right. I forgot that he goes in there. You guys have you? Oh yeah, it's horrible right now. The weather. We have some seriously shitty ass weather going on here. The next day or two, honestly.
He just takes the water. He's switching glasses and plates around.
Flip around and shit. Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. The dwarves.
They aren't fooled.
It's syphilis.
Hey, the guy at the podium, isn't that the cop from Clue?
Yeah, it is. That's right. It is. I have a tropical beer hug again. Another one of those. At least it's a gift.
Oh, the
station.
Goose Islands? You're getting the Goose Island ones, huh?
I saw them at the gas station. Sammy, you're not going to say, right? Oh, I think I found it. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay. There's that. There's this. There's that. There's that. Is it better now? I think I found it.
It's still pretty bloated.
Still pretty what?
It still sounds like you're stuffed.
What the fuck is it? I'm sure this turned it
Good
on.
night, Herbert. Take care, bud.
Turn it on. I'll figure it out later. What are you doing, man? What's happening, Herbert?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Pat. It's strange.
What's that?
It just sounds very stuffy.
Yeah, I know, and I don't understand why. I have everything low,
And right now, it's a little bit better.
and I turned all the effects off just so I wouldn't have to deal with it.
That's good. That's good.
Is that better?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
Very much so, bud.
All right, I think that's what it was. These stupid effects. There's probably a way to fuck around with them, and I just don't want to deal with it right now.
Nah. Well, we're live.
Yeah, exactly. I'll play games later. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. I don't hear it as much.
No, yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah. Sally Ann Provo. This woman's been in a bunch of stuff too.
Oh, she's pretty attractive.
Yeah, she was in a bunch of TV shows, if I remember correctly, back in the 80s.
Who's the woman behind him?
Damn beach story.
What a mustache. God, seeing these payphones. Oh, man.
I'd take the tampons out if you know it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I still hear a little bit of something here, but there's something. I'll have to play around with it.
You go to Utah, you stay in Utah.
I actually wanted to play all day with this on Sunday, but it was Mother's Day. Damn mothers.
Oh, that's Utah, all right.
How am I a mod with this mouth? You wouldn't be a mod if you didn't have that mouth. Put it that way. Come on, you know this channel. There's no filters here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why usually they're like, yeah, we're not monetizing now. So
Nope.
you're too dirty. A little bit too dirty. Let's see. This is need that loud. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's something there, and I just have to figure out how to get it. Leanne Kavanaugh. Just gotta Google it and see if there's a. I could adjust a bunch of things here. We're at 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 40 seconds, folks.
Yeah, don't mind me. I got a little tired, man.
No, that's okay. Frank, do a shot.
Yeah,
All right,
probably should.
Please to make up for all his lost monetization. Thanks. I'm right there. Blake, you've never seen Fletch? Oh God, this is right up your alley. You and Ronnie would love this.
Blake, I've only seen it a handful of times myself, so.
Yeah, this is worth the price of admission.
Did you see what Fletch did a watch along of Rocky V last night? Did you catch?
Yeah, he's been doing all the Rocky movies lately. There's somebody, I don't know who the person is that's been on there. This guy's out of it. You have the shotgun.
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm Corleone.
Don Corleone.
Moved out. Moved out. So you're saying she's moved out?
I always got a kick out of the cover of Fletch Lives with the chick, too. It's like Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, right? Michael Fredo.
You know, I give them credit. Those the same people that did Fletch and Fletch Lives, though.
The Fletch Lives wasn't bad. It was fun.
Damn.
Tie your shoelace.
Got him.
This works. No, I say I got the soundtrack, but it's easy how to get because
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack.
Same thing over and over again.
The window's gone. Oh, Pat, you know what's going to be the subject for if Bill was on or Lurch? They're not doing any more content for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. It's no new stuff. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think they have so much, then they've kind of done the most they could do. That's what, if I'm guessing right. So
I love your body, Larry. How does it sound now? Because it feels like I got rid of a little bit of that.
Yeah. You sound good, dude. You sound good now.
Yeah, I think I got rid of what that was. Too many things on here. Too many things. Too many buttons and buttons and blinking and blinking and buttons. Yeah.
That woke me up. That was good.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that? What the hell is he talking about? Seventh inning stretch time.
It's always reminded me of Jesus. Hold on a second. Now what button did I press?
Too many buttons. This always reminded me of the scene where what do you call it? Ace Ventura goes to visit the mom with the parents.
Looking for Ray Fecal in a clean pair of shorts.
Yep, and a clean pair of shorts.
Soccer style kicker graduated.
White Knights is
Former nicknamed a mule.
what the hell of a model American. What is White Knights?
Remember Ray Finkle's mom is the librarian in Ghostbusters. Same lady.
Yeah, she was the one in what the hell was she? She was in Awakenings too with Nero.
Oh,
I don't know White Knights. Have you seen White Knights? Who's in White Knights? Flash of Fred. Go to blank. Go straight to the comedy back in the day. So that movie was. Yeah, and it's a shame because it's actually not half bad. It's not as good as this, but it's definitely fun.
yeah, absolutely. It's got its followers, like my buddy Dan.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, there's too many buttons here to change my voice. I got to. The funny thing is, it has a whole readout here. It's. Let's play around with this thing a little bit more.
I'm gonna go get.
Drinks and you get order stuff online.
I think I'm gonna get one more. 1 second here.
What's that? Do it again.
Gonna get one more brewski.
Brewski, do it.
I'll be right back.
Pryor.
What?
The White Knights with Richard Pryor.
I don't remember that. And I love Richard Pryor. Fuck. Whoa!
This is the one. Oh, this is the one. Bershnikov, Gregory Hines, Helen Mirren. What is? Oh, Russell. That a hell of a hat. I don't think I've seen. Oh, say you see me's in it. Okay, well, that was huge. The Fletch, it sounds like it's not felching. It's not felching. It's not the thing with the gerbils. I would know. Let's see the reception though. Thank you. I'm trying to click. I mean, the woman that he's married to in Provo, she's cute, but she's not that cute. That's okay. Don't be humiliated. Take your clothes off. Of course not. 5-10 minutes. Yeah, Gregory Hines. Yep. I vaguely remember that movie. Yeah, because I remember seeing clips of it because Gregory Hines and Baryshnikov was in it. So I remember there was some dance. Obviously, there's got to be some dance in it with them. Right? Oh, this is awesome. Roller skating down by the beach. He's looking very Frank Riker there. Am I right? He's looking very Frank Riker. I'll wait till Bud comes down. No, is he doing a Drebin? I can't hear it. I don't know. Did he do a Drebin?
Look at his look.
I'm like when he was doing the roller skate. Like he was looking very Frank Riker. He just had to, if he hit the top of the head, he'd be very Frank Riker.
Very Frank Riker.
Jordan wants to know, were you Horror on Tap wants to know, were you sound like you're doing the driving?
Could he hear me?
So you were paying.
There you go. You know how much I'm getting into these, bud.
They're
Good
good.
stuff.
I love the black and tan.
Yeah. That's what she said. I swear he looks like what's his name with the Stephen Wright guy on couch.
Yeah, he does.
24-hour ATMs. I don't have time for that. Oh, Leanna's in the house. Hi, Leanna.
Hey, there she is.
And I hope you had a great Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy belated Mother's Day. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. Stuck with work. Fuck work. Work sucks. We're having fun watching Fletch, having a couple cocktails. Please pour yourself a cocktail. I'm sure you deserve it.
And Pat's been playing with the Radio Shack caster, Roadcaster.
Radio caster.
Radio Shack caster.
The water blaster. It sounds better now, doesn't it?
It sounds fantastic now.
Does it sound better, guys? Let me know.
Okay.
I changed a bunch of shit around. I'll have to fuck around with it a little bit more. Free junk. Come on, Norm. All you want is free beer. Somebody outside. Somebody's outside my door.
Somebody's outside your door. Black and tan.
Wife yelling at the wife yelling at the dogs because they're not listening. Probably because they don't want to go outside because it's raining.
Get some water. Just like, yep, here we go. It's gone.
Hell of a story. What years of Witness? Witness. That's a real good movie.
It's the only movie I believe Harrison Ford's been nominated for an Oscar.
That's the only one he was nominated for. Yep.
Good film.
It's just you. Are you outside? Is that why my wife's cursing? Because I can hear her yelling. It sounds like she's cursing at the puppies. All because they don't want to go out. When it's raining out, they don't want to go outside.
This place, this looks like they've shot other things there, right?
It almost looks like the H2O house.
Yeah.
Scream was it? It's also in what, Scream 3, right?
Yeah, he totally looks like Ty Webb here, right?
Yeah, Ty. 100. Beat the ball. Beat the ball.
Let's see here.
Why is Tim Matheson doesn't realize it yet, but he really hired the wrong guy to kill. That computer, holy shit.
I wonder if that's the Beverly Estate.
Hell of a house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They must have went out.
Or it's Cody on his rig, but no, Cody. Where's he in? North Carolina? Is that where I saw him in?
No, he was in Newark.
Oh, that's right. You said New Jersey.
Oh, so I told him, I'm like, fuck, if you were in Newark yesterday, I would have stayed down there and hung out and met up with you for dinner or something.
He doesn't. He's like always on a schedule though, man. Like he's been through here, and I was like, dude, he's. I think he's strict with his schedule, rightfully so. That or he's probably monitored on his shit, don't you think?
Probably.
Those drivers or those trucks are like.
Mr. Ted Nugent. Did you get my suit? How could you tell that's your suit? I'm not a suit guy.
He's like wigging out now.
Come on, Otter. That was his name, and that was his nickname in Animal House. Otter. Seriously, that's 40 years old this year, Slasher Fred? Ewoks: The Battle for Endor is 40? Wow.
Oh God, I don't know if I ever saw that in its entirety.
He really. Look at that cat. Oh, the missus. Look at her. She's so fucking hot. Shit. Still have to do it. That would have been cool. That's not legal anymore, right? In Utah?
Wait, what was that?
You can't marry multiple wives in Utah anymore, right?
I think that has that been over with for a long time.
I don't know. You have one headache? Do you need more than one?
It's either one or nothing.
I have enough, you have enough bosses. I don't want another one.
I need to go buy somewhere black and tan, probably.
I love those black and tans.
They sell it in bottles, or I've only seen it in cans.
Never seen it in a bottle. Have you ever had the Lord Chesterfield ale yet?
That hasn't been around here yet.
Good.
You're making me think of Christopher Walken in True Romance. Want a Chesterfield? Dude, Yingling really took off here though, and it's rolling like no other.
Yeah. Whoops.
I swear that was the hairstyle back in the 80s. She's giving me like Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton haircut vibes.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Linda Hamilton, Beauty and the Beast style. With what's his name? The guy that played Hellboy.
Oh, what the hell is his name? I can see him. I can think of his name. Ever call me Earl? Oh, we went. Listen, Yo, Tim Matheson. Oh. It's gonna be just as much. Like that, huh? Nice little flame. How about a little fire scarecrow?
Wano Chesterfield? The tennis racket?
Look at her. Oh, she's so
That really knocked him out, the tennis racket, huh?
seriously, right? The tennis racket does that much damage, huh? It's all the business expenses. Yeah, that might raise.
Go Tootsie, go. Da, 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 da.
What does she look like now? Did you look at an updated picture of what she looks like now?
Yeah, she looks great. I looked her up on IMDb. I'm like, holy shit.
What's her name again?
So and so Nicholson.
No.
Mrs. Jack Nicholson. No, not really.
Dana Wheeler Nichols.
The Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah, she looks good for her age. God bless her, man.
Dana Wheeler.
She is 64. 11 years older than me. Great. I wouldn't want no part of me. It's something about a pretty girl in white that describes me.
Yeah, you say that. I'm the opposite. I like the other color.
White's like see-through. I can see like pieces of parts of it.
Ah.
Her can. And her too.
Let's not forget her.
Love that. It's charging car vacation on the Hills Express card.
The best. The end.
Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I give this. I'm a 7.5 on this one because we didn't do reviews on it. 7.5 for me.
I would probably give this. Did we not reviews?
We didn't have a podcast.
We didn't have a podcast. That's right. This is big with me.
Yeah, for you, I'm sure. I get it though.
I'd give this movie an 8.5. I can express how many times I watched this movie back. Good stuff. George Wilbur and Dick Warlock.
How did we not know that?
I did not know that. There you go. There's our Halloween tie. Look at that shit. Yeah. That's Dick Warlock.
Well, we had both star though too. So
both star.
There could be more.
I think I'll keep looking. I'll say that. I was wondering about that. I always like to look. Because you never realized that, shit like that.
Especially in stunts.
Yeah. Especially.
There's Tony Morgan.
Or pretty burpy. Holiday.
Ray Stella, camera operator. There you go.
Ray Stella. Yeah, look at that. Wow. hysterical. So you have
4.
4 freaking Halloween ties in this film alone.
And we're still going.
Let's see who else get 5.
People don't usually have a following for testicles no more. Is that what she says in Funny Farmer? People don't have a thing for testicles no more.
Lamb fries.
Lamb fries, yeah. Henry Mancini, no.
This was big too. This did well from what I remember back in the day. Oh, you're still up?
These are different credits, man. These are.
What's up, buddy? You're still up. What are you watching tonight? What is your next movie? Or are you gonna hit the bricks? So now with the time change, what time is it in Ireland? So is it 11, 12, 1, 2, 3? Is it 4? 4:02?
Did you see that last still of Chevy Chase laying in bed with his eyes closed there on the? I swear to God, if that was Chevy Chase in Dawn of the Dead when his eyes open up and he's a zombie.
That was been. You got to do an AI of that.
Oh God.
That was fun. This is awesome. So yeah, so next week we got another comedy on tap with Bruce's Millions. And we do all horror. We have funny bones, so we do like to do some comedies.
Absolutely. I hate Tommy Lasorda.
So what do we have on tap? Besides Jordan. So maybe with the Bruce's Millions, that's turning 40 as well. June, Land of the Dead, Devil's Rejects, and The Goonies. That's going to be a good month.
Yeah, did pretty good there, right? Yeah.
July is going to be busy. Back to the Future, European Vacation, National Lampoons, Species, Wedding Crashers, and Scary Movie.
Oh, God.
Every month's getting better because August is Teen Wolf, Fright Night, and Red Eye. September, Almost Famous, 7 and Halloween 6. October, Silver Bullet, Vampire in Brooklyn. The Fog remake, which I'm going to call in sick that night.
I think we're gonna do a members only one for that. Shit.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought we were gonna do members only of The Fog and The Fog remake. We just watched The Fog.
Watch The Fog. We got Reanimator on there too.
Or we do Carpenter remakes. We'll do like Assault of Precinct 13 and then The Fog, both the remakes. Members only.
I said we have Jordan on tap.
Jordan's got his alter ego, doesn't he? He's got one.
Good. It's good stuff. I'm enjoying it.
The car chase I remembered a lot more than I thought. Because of the kid with the braces there.
There's it. There's Bob. There he is. Won't he be surprised? From 1985, folks. 40.
Yeah, this was fun.
40 fucking years, man. God, I remember watching this.
Did you see this in the theater, Pat?
I saw this in the theater. Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. Actually, I want to know what this made in the theater. Hold on here at the box office.
Saw this with my cousins. I remember we all went. I guess this was. So this is May. So this was about a month before I started working at the movie theater. I'm pretty sure I started working there in June of '85, if I remember correctly. I remember it was right after school was done.
$8 million budget and grossed almost $60 million worldwide. For 1985, that's pretty successful.
No, I remember it doing well. And they're showing all of his other stuff. Yeah, we have to do a deep. Modern Problems is good. Couch Trip. Foul Play. Yeah, seems like old times you have to do. That's such a good one.
Neil Simon, baby.
Young, Goldie Hawn, hot as hell. And Charles Grodin was hysterical.
Charles Grodin was so good in that. Yeah. So. Oh, good stuff, man.
All right, folks.
Good
so
stuff.
Everybody go get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, what's left of it. And I'm going to work on this, and my voice will be different next time I come back. And we'll be back on So we'll be back Sunday. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
normal week. The following week's gonna be a little bit crazy because of Memorial Day weekend. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday for the podcast.
Mr. Brett's almost on E, so I apologize.
And stay tuned for Memorial Day weekend. If people have plans, got some crazy shit going on. Jordan will be here. Cody's going to be here. It's going to be a lot of drinking.
Lots.
And
A lot of drinking.
Mike next door. Yeah, going to be a lot of
Ooh.
here. It belongs to Jamie Hart on top. Oh yeah, Jamie Hart's seen everything. That God bless her. She's seen everything in the movie theater.
We haven't seen Jamie in a bit. I hope things are well.
Yeah, she's seen everything. But yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of here. We'll hang out. We'll chat afterwards. Thanks everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, fun bullshit. And we'll see everybody on Sunday for a normal podcast.
Yeah, good night, everybody. We'll have we're getting back to the swing. We've been all over the place recently.
I wouldn't call it a normal podcast, but the podcast. So
our regularly scheduled programming.
Now we return to our regularly scheduled program. Enjoy the week, folks.
Thanks, guys. Bye.